He went that way, round the corner.
Is she all right?
Yes, she's fine. Come on.
What do you look like?
A bit mucky, really.
What colour?
White, near enough.
Anything else?
Oh, he'd an earring, a big one, like a hoop.
Right, did he take anything?
No, I don't think so. He was knocking on their doors. He frightened them.
Right, he's away now.
I don't want him coming back.
I'll have a look.
It's all right, Tony. We're leaving.
Good riddance.
Steve and Dave are going to follow them for a bit, just in case. No, they were all right, this lot.
All right, Bob.
Yeah, no trouble.
And I had the cells cleared out specially.
Oh, they're as good as gold. The council blokes gave them notice to move on yesterday. Said OK, and off they went.
Just like that?
Yeah.
Oh, well, now we sit back and wait for the break-ins to be reported.
You're an old cynic.
We'll see.
Excuse me, sir. Oi, mate. What do you want? Can I ask you what you're doing in this area, sir? What's wrong? We've had complaints that a man's been knocking on the old folks' doors. Could that be you, sir?
I don't know.
Fitting your description.
Well, it probably was me then, wasn't it?
Why were you knocking on their doors?
I wanted to say hello.
What, 7:30 in the morning?
Sure, why not?
They're old people. You frightened them.
I wanted a fag, that's all. A fag and a cup of tea. There's no law against that, is there?
There is actually, sir. Begging. Can I have your name?
Why?
Please.
Billy Staggers. S-T-A-G-G-E-R-S.
Do you have an address?
Conway Avenue,
What number?
14.
You're a bit out of your way up here, aren't you?
I've been away. It's my parents. I'm on my way home.
I'm just going to go through your pockets. All right. Well, I suggest you make your way there as soon as possible. I'm sure your parents are looking forward to seeing you.
Sierra 1 from Sierra Oscar. Stephanie's Mini Mart. Attempted robbery, 2 males, IC1.
The owner's holding one suspect in the shop, George. The other one's bolted.
Right, come on, break it up!
Get off me!
This is right of them! This is right of
Billy Staggers me! I'm scared of no one!
All right! Just tell me what happened.
Tell him, copper, sort it out, sort it out!
A person came into the shop. He wasn't buying anything. I was starting to get nervous. Then he came and he started picking up the fruit outside here. So I told him to put it back. And the other one inside, he came out of the shop grabbing stuff.
What kind of stuff?
Cigarettes. I was stacking. I had the big packages, 200s.
Right, what happened then?
And he ran off. He gave some cigarettes to this one, who got in the way. He stepped in front of my side as he went after.
Right, can you give us a description of the other man?
He was small, bold, and he was wearing a brown bomber jacket.
Look, I had nothing to do with any of this. I wanted to buy some fruit. This lunatic came racing out of the shop, shouting imprecations at me, saying, "Get off! Get off! Get out!"
She's in it with...
All right, sir. I'm warning you, friend.
And I'm warning both of you!
Yes, how's he explain the fags in his pockets then?
Empty your pockets.
There!
I told you!
The lad shoved them at me as he came out.
And you put them in your pocket?
Yes, yes!
You got anything else in your pockets?
Oh, yeah, here we go again.
You got to come with us, Tony. Take him. Come on.
Dave. Wayne Johnston. Stop.
It's not very nice, Wayne. Well.
You know what you are, Wayne? You're a waste of time, that's what you are. Empty your pockets.
Mini-mart theft.
He had the fags on him. I must admit, he did spring to mind when I heard the description. He worked with Tony and George reporting an accomplice.
Who worked with that?
Well, the man had fags on him.
I don't believe it.
And I'll talk to Tony and George about it. Then get Staggers' side of the story, see if we can get out of Johnson, then we might be able to wrap this one up quickly.
Okay.
Address? You've refused to give either your name or your address to the custody officer. Would you like to tell us now?
No.
It would help us a great deal.
I don't want to help you.
You said your name's Billy Staggers. You said I'm Billy Staggers. I'm scared of nobody.
Well, is your name Billy Staggers or not? You're here because it's alleged that you stole cigarettes from the Stephanides mini-mart. We're just trying to establish if there's any case for you to answer.
2 packets of cigarettes were found on you. We know that they were taken and not paid for.
He gave them me, the lad.
So you admit that they were stolen?
He shoved them at me.
And you put them in your pocket?
Are you all right?
I didn't know what I was doing. It all happened so fast. It was a reflex action.
Where are the fags from, Wayne? Do you deny that you were carrying them? Come on, Wayne, stop messing about. We got work to get on with.
I bought them. We can identify them as part of a batch stolen from Stephanides mini-mart earlier this morning.
I was put up to it.
Oh, yeah.
It wasn't my idea.
Go on.
It was that geezer with the funny hat on.
Give it a rest, Wayne.
I was out early. All of a sudden, he's there. He said to me, I want you to do me a favour. Big bloke. He told me to go in this shop and he'd cause a distraction and I was to take the fags. He said he'd been watching the place for days. He knew the bloke filled his fags up the same time every morning. He told me to grab him and run.
And you did?
He was watching me.
This is rubbish, Wayne.
It's inventive.
He was across the road. I was wondering what to do, but then he come over and he started making a racket outside. And the shopkeeper shouted for his lad, and I panicked.
Oh, dear.
I ran for it.
Picking up the fags on your way out, yeah?
It's true. Find a bloke with a pixie hat on, he's your man. Ask him.
We will do, Wayne. He's next door.
Have you ever seen the person who ran out of the shop and, in your words, shoved the cigarettes at you before?
I don't think I'd know him now. Is that a no? Has he been taking lessons or can't he help it?
Will you just answer the question, please, Mr. Staggers?
No, I never saw him before. Now he ran straight into me. It all happened so fast. No!
He says that you put him up to it. He says that you threatened him and that you forced him into the shop in order to steal the cigarette.
That's rubbish, copper!
Steady.
You're trying to fit me up. They said you'd try and fit me up.
Who did?
We're just asking you if you knew the person who stole the cigarettes.
No! I didn't know him from Adam! And that's all I'm saying! I'm not saying another word! Nothing!
Nothing to do, Stephen? I was waiting for George, Sarge. He's interviewing the other half of the shoplifting.
Hasn't Johnson coughed yet?
He's come up with a good story. George is just putting it to the other guy.
How'd it go this morning, Sarge?
No problem. They went as quiet as lambs.
Immortal, invisible, God only wise.
He just flipped. We told him that Wayne Johnson was claiming that he'd forced him into doing the robbery, and he just started banging the table.
Really? What do you think it was? Guilt? Panic?
Oh, frustration, all right.
Well, Billy Staggers.
How do you know him?
Yeah, I saw him hanging around St Alex's this morning. I moved him on. I thought he was on something. Just a feeling, nothing else to go on.
Yeah, that crossed my mind and all.
Oh, we'll get a doctor over and check him out.
He said he was visiting his parents.
You got an address?
14 Conway Avenue.
You wouldn't tell us.
We'll get over there, see if they'll come over and identify him. You never know.
Right, Sarge.
Got a problem? I hope not.
Is this your vehicle, sir?
Yeah.
Do you have your documents? Driving documents.
They're in the back.
Could I see them, please?
Sure.
You ain't in any hurry, are you?
They've been trying to sell it for 3 years at least. I think the estate agents have given it up as a bad job.
Do you know what happened to the people that live there?
They moved away.
Yeah?
He was ill, the husband. Something very serious. She couldn't manage in the end. He went into a home and she went to sheltered accommodation.
What was their name?
Such. They were called Such.
Not Staggers.
Staggers?
Nobody called Staggers.
No, he died.
How long did they live there for?
Oh, years. Before I came, and I've been here 8 years.
Any children?
Not that I know of.
Oh, this sheltered accommodation. Would you have an address?
No one's heard of Billy Staggers.
It's not a name you forget either, is it?
No, but what are we going to do with him?
I suppose we put him on for the theft of the fags.
We've got Wayne Johnston's story.
It's a fairy tale, Bob.
Yeah, but all the same, if we could wait for the doctor, let him have a look at Staggers.
He's crying, you know.
Is he?
Lying there hugging himself, crying.
Can I have a word with him?
Be my guest.
Just give me 5 minutes with him.
I don't think that'll be a very good idea, do you?
You think I'm joking?
But we think we've picked up the person who stole your cigarettes, the one who ran off.
Ah, great.
We'll need you to identify the stolen property, and we'll need statements from you and your son. After that, we'd like you to attend an identity parade.
Just phone me. I'll be down.
I think we're going to have to let Mr. Staggers go.
Why's that?
Well, we don't believe he had anything to do with the theft.
I'm not so sure anymore about that one either. The other? The one that ran off? I'll know him.
Are you all right, Billy? Can we get you anything? Are you on anything? You need any medication?
Sarge. Mike called in. There's no family called Staggers living in Conway Avenue. And nobody remembers the name. People who used to live at number 14 were called Such.
And where are they now?
Mr. Such died and Mrs. Such, Gwen, she's in sheltered accommodation at St Alice's.
All right, I'll deal with it. Tell Mike, will you? I'm going to have to ask you to produce your documents at a station of your choice within the next 7 days.
Okay.
I've got them here somewhere.
I don't believe you. Where will that station be? St Albans?
St Albans.
I had a son, have a son, somewhere. Nigel. Is anything wrong?
No, Mrs. Such, there's nothing wrong.
Do you have a son?
Yes, I've two.
I hope you had better luck than I did. Nigel is sick. He first became ill while he was at university. He missed his exams. I think it was that, the pressure. I think there are times when we put our children under too much pressure, don't you? I think we did so at that time. Nigel lived away, and we had a call from the mental hospital.
Can you remember when exactly this was?
He's 42 now. 23 years ago. He was in hospital for 2 years. My husband brought him home. We thought we could help him. Well, I did. My husband worked very hard at his job. He tried with Nigel. But you have to get on with your life, haven't you? We're not put on earth simply to look after others all the time.
No.
He's been in and out of hospital all his adult life. He should be in hospital. He needs help. He needs that kind of support. He started to become violent soon after he came home. He was rowing with his father.
I'll come back later, eh?
Nigel hit his father. His father was frightened, and Nigel saw that. It excited him. It became a sort of release. He found he could torture us. He would phone up in the middle of the night and get us to fetch him. He would take our money from us. He became a monster.
How do you feel, Billy?
I feel fine. I just want to go.
You're in good physical shape, considering.
Yeah, I keep fit. I exercise.
Do you take any medication, Billy?
Yeah, I've got some antidepressants. I was trying to find the medical centre.
Do you know what you have?
Look, I was a bit upset earlier on. I used to live round here. Memories, you know, all that. I used to go to the boating lake with my dad. I was trying to find it, but it's all changed, isn't it? I've got some mates. I'd like to go and see them. I've got some money, haven't I?
£8.
Yeah.
Then it's probably best you get to your friends as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Doctor, can I have a word?
What's he charged with?
We're holding him on as shoplifting, but to be honest, I want to release him. But Bob Cryer was concerned about his mental state and wanted you to see him.
Well, he seems to have stabilised now, whatever it was.
Don't believe it.
Pull back.
I am doing.
Sorry.
What are you doing?
You were supposed to be on your way.
A court order has been served. You're now parked here illegally.
Look, I've said I'm sorry.
Is this your vehicle, sir?
Here we go again.
Tyres look very iffy.
We found the documents. So what are you doing back here?
Actually, we've lost a friend. We're hoping he finds his way back here.
Matthew, we need to talk to Staggers and we need the FME now.
Well, she's been and gone.
Oh, what did she say?
Said he was okay and he could go.
You didn't let him go, did you?
Yeah.
Matthew?
Well, why should I hold him? He's been cleared of the shoplifting. I called a doctor.
He's diagnosed as schizophrenic. He's got a long record of mental illness. He's been violent to himself and to his family.
Well, he's been seen by the doctor and the doctor said he could go.
Yeah, why didn't you wait till I spoke to his mother?
You weren't 100% sure she was his mother.
Look, he's violent. We know he's out looking for his mother. We need to pick him up again and make sure he gets proper medical attention.
Bob, I'm doing a job here. I have to make decisions.
Yeah, I know.
I've just had a call from a Mrs. Alsop of 12 Conway Avenue. The house next door's boarded up. Mike Jarvis has been round making inquiries this morning. She's just had a tramp, she says, asking. He said he was a relative.
Well, you better tell Sgt Cryer.
All right, see what's on the back. Check that garage block. You're up by the flats, up the side.
He's gone.
How long ago?
Minutes. He was asking if I knew where his mother was. He wanted to use the phone. I said it was out of order. Did I do right?
Did you tell him where she lived?
Oh, yes.
And did you get the impression that's where he was going?
Oh, yes, that's what he wanted.
All right, thanks, Mrs. Alsop.
No sign. Where do you think he is?
Let's get back in the car.
Come to watch over me, have you?
I think he's on his way back to see you.
He's conned his way out, has he? I've no pictures of him, you know. It may be unnatural. You're supposed to love your children. But he wore me out. He would come home and start rowing with his father. I think he hated himself for doing it, but he couldn't stop. He couldn't let his father alone. Some fathers, some sons are like that.
Yes.
Mum, I want to talk to you.
I'm sorry.
Billy.
She's my mother.
She's an old lady, Billy.
Go away. Has he gone?
Yes.
Sierra Oscar from Sierra Oscar 85, are you receiving?
Go ahead, Dave.
Headlights are a bit faint.
He's moving across the park. Moving towards the boating lake.
Tony, he's in the park. Boating lake. Sarge.
Come on, Billy.
Stay away from me.
Look, it's cold, Billy.
I said leave me be.
I can't, Billy. It's my job.
Ha ha. Funny guy, aren't you?
Come on, come out, Billy. Come on, Billy. Come on out, your time's up.
Yeah, you gotta laugh, haven't you?
Yeah, I suppose you have, Billy.
Ambulance is on its way.
You gotta laugh.
Come on, Billy.
Actually, my name's not Billy, it's Nigel. If I do come out, can I go off with my mates?
That depends on the doctors, Billy.
But I won't get done for nothing.
Accessory to pneumonia at this rate.
Just the doctors.
Yes, Billy.
Come on, Billy.
Come here! Get off me! Come on. Get off me!
Come on, Billy. I've been looking for you all over.
Mum will get you some dry clothes, Billy.